Today on the channel, we're going to check out Mattel's WWE Elite Collection Top Picks, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a Mattel Elite Collection Top Pick, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Excited about this one. He comes with a lunchbox full of whoop ass, and I can't wait to get it opened. All right, taking a look at the package. It is your Elite packaging, pretty much. Elite Collection there, WWE logo there. 8 years in age of an over. FX True Life Light, got Stone Cold, actual photograph of Stone Cold right there. Got your half window box there, WWE logo, Mattel, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Top Picks, must-have superstars. I believe this is kind of a re-release, if you will. Great picture again of Stone Cold there, Top Picks there, Elite Collection logo there. Here we go, look at there, Top Picks, Elite, Stone Cold. Got your certified authentic hologram right there on the side and on the back. Here's where it's really exciting. We got Stone Cold Steve Austin, Top Picks up here at the top. Must-have superstars, Elite Collection, and it does say from Victoria, Texas, height 6'2", weight 252 pounds, finisher of course, the Stone Cold Stunner. And it says the Texas Rattlesnake led a toast to Monday Night Raw at the 2019 Raw reunion with a couple of Steve Weisers for the legends who made Raw the sensation it is today. Career highlights, WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, and Hall of Fame inductee. Cross-sell, the great Ohio boy Logan Paul, CM Punk, and of course our Stone Cold Steve Austin right there. So we do have recycling information, bottom warning, copyright, label, barcode right there on the bottom. So let's get into this, baby. We'll go from the top, maybe. Can we get to the top? Perhaps. Let's see. Got a little tape there. Little tape there. Is that it? Is that all the tape? Yes, it is. Turn him around so you can see this. Pulling him up. Stone Cold Steve Austin is out of the box. Nothing else there. And here, let's go through. Let's check that out. There's your photo opportunity right there. A little background. Nothing great. Nothing great at all. And here is Stone Cold Steve Austin in his plastic coffin. How about that? I like it. I love the igloo cooler right there in the extra hand. Unfortunately, it's not the middle finger like we want, but it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and get him out of here. And looking at him, wait a minute. I don't think he's tied in at all. Huh. Mattel failed to tie in Stone Cold Steve Austin. That surprised me. So we'll just go ahead and look at the accessories. First thing we're going to look at is his hands. So he's got extra hands, and they are the opposite of what we have here. So he has a left pointy finger and a right gripping hand. Now, I don't know. This gripping hand does not look like it's going to be able to hold one of those, that Steve Weiser it comes with, but we'll find out. All right, next thing, we will get this can of whoop-ass right there, the Steve Weiser. Too bad it doesn't have a label on it, but, man, it looks cool. It does look cool. We did get a whole, what was it, a 4-pack or a 3-pack with our Sandman figure. But we get another one right there, and then we get this awesome igloo lunchbox right here, or cooler, whatever you want. Perfect for a 6-pack. This is awesome. It actually opens up. So real excited about that. He can carry around his cooler full of whoop ass right there. We'll sit that there. Love it. Actually love it. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab Stone Cold Steve Austin by his toe. Pull him up. And Steve Austin has been resurrected. There he is. Empty coffin there. Get it out of here. And let's go through articulation quick. Here we go. Well, let's go through his accessories that come on him. He does have a camouflage hat. Looks real good on him, too. Fits real good. Comes off real nice. Back on, looks good. Stone Cold didn't wear his hat backwards very often, but there, you can put it on backwards if you want. So there you go. That looks good hat. Great hat right there, actually. So we'll sit that right there. And then we have a shirt, and this shirt is awesome because it is not Velcroed. That is what I like. That's the kind of shirts I like with my wrestling figures. Look how well that fits him. No Velcro on the back, and he's got Raw, WWE Raw on the back, and on the front he's got a skull with the smoke, the red smoke coming out of the eye sockets, and it says Raw. Not sure what else it says there. I can't tell. Maybe nothing, but the mouth of the skull is biting down on it. So let's go ahead and pull this off. Now, these shirts, like I said, are my favorite shirts, but they can be tricky to get off. They absolutely can be, but once you get them on, they're the best fitting shirts that Mattel has to go with these wrestlers. And I have not had one rip yet, and they are hard to get off, and they feel like you're going to rip them or tear the threads out, but they haven't yet. So there we go. Got that shirt off. And I think I 100% am going to display him with this shirt on. He kind of looks silly with just jeans on and no shirt, but yeah, check it out, man. That is a great shirt. You could put that on another Stone Cold figure, or you could even put it on any figure you wanted, really. And he has one more accessory, and it's a watch. How about that? So obviously our hands are going to be able to come off. So we can take this watch off. We'll leave it on right now, go through articulation until we get to them hands. Okay, head. Again, bald-headed. Why can he not look all the way up? Why can't he look down very much? Come on, Mattel. Are you kidding me? That little bit of movement's all you're giving us? Crazy. A little bit of side to side. We'll go all the way around. Is removable. So if you like this Stone Cold Steve Austin head better than any of the other Stone Cold Steve Austin you got, you can put it right on there. Swappable, I guess I should say. All right, shoulders go all the way around. He's got that Elite style single butterfly in there, right there, just that one joint. Upper arm cut goes all the way around. Double jointed pinless elbows. Looks good. Look at the stretch he's getting there. Both of them way back here. He's got wrists that go down, back up, and like I talked about, hands removable, and here's that watch. It's kind of a rubbery watch. Pretty good detail on there. We'll try to get some close-ups of that. I can't tell what time it is, but I think it's time for a whoop-ass is what that watch says right there. So we'll put this hand back on. They do go all the way around also, like all our WWE hands. He's got the Elite style ab crunch. Not the greatest ab crunch in the world, but I'm glad they give it to us. It's better than nothing because without that, he can kind of look up a little bit with that ab crunch on there and kind of look down a little bit with that ab crunch, but the head movement just sucks. All right, waist goes all the way around. He's got decent splits, upper thigh cut there on these blue jeans. Double jointed pinless elbows, or knees, I'm sorry. Very tight. He can kick himself in the butt, though. Look at that. Man, good movement on them legs. You can get kind of a side kick here, give you the sweet chin music, stealing some of Shawn Michaels' thunder there. But tight knees. They are pinless, though, so I imagine they're going to loosen up over time. A little bit of a rocker there, and no flexing that toe down. But let's look at him here. Decent enough face. Still, I wish they could get these Stone Cold Steve Austin faces, her head sculpts a little better, but still my favorite one is our stunning Steve Austin over there, that Elite Collection. I love that. But not bad. Of course, no tattoos on Steve Austin. And looking down, he's got the black belt, silver buckle. He's got the blue jeans, kind of stonewashed maybe a little bit. Is that what I'm seeing there? And then he's got these shoes. They look like sneakers, or are they wrestling boots? It's hard to tell. I would think that I guess they're sneakers. Maybe they're wrestling boots. But that's it. That is all we have with this Stone Cold Steve Austin figure. So kind of, it's not basic. It is Elite style, but a little bit basic. But, man, when you give him this can of, or this cooler full of whoop-ass right here, let's see, can he carry this? And I'm really surprised that his gripping hand isn't wider to get one of these Steve Weisers in there. So he can call out people. I like him with the hat on, and I really like him with the shirt on. So let's go ahead and get this shirt back on. I want the shirt on. So I guess in 2019, there was a Raw reunion with some of our greats, probably from the Attitude Era. And I don't remember that, but I'm sure it happened. And it looks like he brought out a can and a box of whoop-ass. Probably come out on a four-wheeler. All right. Yeah. Yeah, these shirts fit so much better than our Velcro shirts. Look at that. Looks great. Now let's try the can of whoop-ass. It's not going to go in that hand. I think it's going to have to be this one, maybe. Boy, oh boy. We might have to get that Sandman hand to get this in his hand, because, man, that is going to be tight. Get them fingers stretched out. Oh, boy. Oh, why wouldn't they give him that really wide grip? Not sure. Dang, I feel like my thumb's going to break off here. Yeah, ain't happening. You ain't holding that, bub. So, unfortunately, there you have that. Get this watch back on, because it does look good. It brings a little bit of something extra to the figure. And then, of course, with the hat on, it looks really good. So, awesome stuff. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let's go ahead and get out that stunning Steve Austin right here. And let's look at these head sculpts right here. I think it does look, I don't know, I guess it does look pretty good. But I love it, absolutely love this Hollywood Blonde Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now we got this older Steve Austin right here to go with him. And he's got his lunchbox full of whoop-ass, and he's got his can of whoop-ass that he cannot hold with these hands, unfortunately. And we got the extra hands. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Do not forget, this coming Wednesday, April 30th, 2025, Never Not Horror podcast with my co-host Steve L. Clark, the great author of so many awesome books. So we're going to have that. We'll have it's just going over movies, horror movies, what we think about them, how we was introduced to them, how they changed our life, rundown of it. It will have tons of spoilers in it. We'll let you know when you get to those spoilers, but man, it's going to be fun. So this Wednesday, April 30th, 2025, check out that podcast, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts. It should be on any platform that you can listen to your podcast on. But that's it. Thank you oh so much for watching. For Mattel, for Stone Cold Steve Austin, for the can of whoop-ass. Till next time. Oh, yeah.